Today with Crafting with Shay, we're going to be making headset covers. And there's these little bitty things for those people who know who work in call centers. And they would like to, cover this up so that it doesn't hurt their ears so much. If you can make them in a variety of sizes. This is my bigger one. And this will fit over a larger headset. And I made a set of 2. So depending on how many you need, if it's a 2 headset or 1, you might just want to make 1 for your friend or for yourself, or make 2. What you'll need for this project is you will need a crochet hook. I will be using a 5mm crochet hook. That's my favorite one. You'll also be needing some yarn. I'll be using a beautiful purple yarn that I absolutely adore. And so this is what we'll be using today. To start, we're going to start with a magic ring or a magic circle. It is for projects in the round. And so to start the magic loop or magic circle, if you don't know how to make it, you'll start with the yarn over your 2 fingers. And you'll go and you'll cross it. This right here will be our tail. And at this point right here, we need to keep that crossed. So we're going to keep that crossed. And we're going to keep going over here till we get over here, cross it over our fingers. You're then going to take your needle, pull up some of the yarn, put your needle back in, and then pull the tail of your string, well, not the tail, pull your yarn. And this is going to be a double crochet. So we're going to do 2. 1, 2. Some projects say that this is 1. But this is not 1 in this project. You'll hold these 2 pieces together and you'll loop over those. So this is how we're going to do it. Yarn over, go under, pull through. 1, 2, 1 double crochet. And we're going to do 12. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and here's our 12th one. If you need less, you can put less in here. On my smaller ones, I only use 7, but it's basically the same one, the same pattern. So you use as many to cover the middle of your the very, very, very middle right here. That's when I say the middle, I mean the very middle of the piece, because normally on headsets, the ones that people used to work with, there's like a little part, an insert part. So you just use enough to cover that one. This one only took 7. This one we're doing 12 because we're going to do it for a bigger headset. So we're going to go ahead and close our loop now. Since we still have our tail here, we're going to pull, 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 and close our loop up. We're then going to slip stitch into the first stitch of our 12. We'll then go and put 2 double crochets in each. We'll put 2 double crochets in each chain. So we're going to do 1 and then 2. We're going to do this again. We're going to do 1 and we're going to do 2 And I'm going to meet you back over here. Whenever you get to that last one, make sure you put 2 in each one. Okay, so we've gotten 2 in each one, and we've gone all the way back to the beginning. And up here, we're going to again slip stitch into that beginning stitch. And we're going to double crochet. We're going to do our 1. And then we're actually just going to do 1 stitch all the way around. And so I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to meet you back here whenever you've done 1 stitch in each chain all the way around, okay? And so I'll see you again. And so we're almost done with the project, but I'm going to meet you back right here, okay? Okay, so we've already finished this round, and we're going to go ahead and slip stitch again at the top of this round. I'm going to slip stitch that through. And so it's starting to take on that look. I like to use this side for the ear cover. That's the side I like to, use. So you're going to chain 2, put another one in here, and this time on this round, this is the last round. What you'll do is 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and then you're going to crochet 2 together. So we're going to decrease 1, 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, 2 double crochets, and then 2 double crochets together, and then so 1, 2. We're going to do this again, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 2 together again. Okay, and I'm going to meet you all the way back around here. Okay, so we've got to the end of our to the round I slip stitched in, and this is actually the end of our project. We're going to now weave this in a little bit. I'm going to close it up a little bit tighter because I want a little bit tighter, and then we're going to cut this, and we're going to cut this and then weave in the ends. And so after you've done all that, let's go ahead and do that real quick. You can use a yarn needle. Some people need to, some people don't. I just use a smaller hook sometimes. And so I'm going to grab my smaller hook, and after I have knotted this, I'm going to go ahead and weave this in with a smaller hook. And some people like to go, up and down this way, and then some people go this way. It just depends on which way you would like to go. And I'm just going to go on the inside. I hope you can see this. Bring that up. And I'm going to pull that through a little bit, and I'm going to cut off that last little bit of string. And you can do more of a weave in and out if you want to. If you want it to be a little bit more secure, you can even knot it right here if you want to. I'm just going to cut it because this is only for demonstration right now. And then I'm going to turn my work over. I'm going to weave this in a little bit, and so I'm going to go through here, pull it through here, and I'm going to go weave this through just a little bit, and pull it all the way through. Be careful because sometimes the yarn will slip, which you just did. If I can get it through, let's try this again. And the reason why I'm leaving this on this video to show how it will slip. Okay, and that got through there. All right. And then so at this point in time, I'm going to tuck that in. It's tucked in. I'm now going to cut this in. Be very careful cutting so that you don't cut any of your chains. And now you have a cover. And this cover can be used for your friends who work in a call center, or for your friends who actually game a lot and they need this just to cover their ears to keep the plastic from touching, or for people with sensitive skin who don't want that plastic on their headphones to touch their ears. You can make them one of these, and these are great little bitty gifts. And that's all for today. Again, thank you for crafting with Shay today. Have an awesome day.